Now, looking for a dessert recipe that's perfect for when you need an after-dinner fix? Well, listen up.
Here to show us how to make a cheap and quick cake, it's News Corp's savvy shopper columnist, Serina Bird.
Hello, Serina. Great to see you this morning. What are you making?
Hello. Well, today I'm making a $2 chocolate cake. Now, this was largely inspired by my Nana Irene, who sadly passed away aged 99 on Sunday. She's well known by many people for being the model behind the Skipping Vinegar Girl neon sign that still hangs in Melbourne. And she was a fabulous cook. She grew up during the Great Depression. She was married during World War II. She knew how to make things stretch, and she's such an inspiration for me and really inspired much of my writing. So this is a chocolate cake, and her dad was actually worked in a confectionery company, so she was right across sweet. She loved a good cake.
Well, sorry for your loss, but this is a nice little tribute to her then, I suppose. So maybe take us through the ingredients.
Well, this is so simple. So this is plant-based, super cheap. So we've got 1.5 cups of plain flour. That's plain, not self-raising flour. And we've got 1 cup of sugar. Yeah, unfortunately, it's hard to make a cake without sugar. I know some people can do different things, but 1/4 cup of cocoa, a little bit of salt, about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and we have 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Now, the really key ingredient here, and it sounds odd but it works, is 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. So this is just plain everyday white vinegar. I know, it's bizarre, right? But it works. And then we have 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. So just any fairly good quality vegetable oil. I try to stick away from blended edible ones for health reasons. They're not always as good for you, but it doesn't have to be an expensive one. And then 1 cup of water. And that's it. I'll just stir as we talk, but it's super easy. And kids, if you want to get kids in the kitchen, this is a really great way to start because it's just so easy.
Wow, hang on a second. Where are the eggs? And how long does it go into the oven for?
There are no eggs in this recipe. The vinegar reacts with the bicarbonate of soda and creates the rising effect, and you bake it for 170 degrees for half an hour, and it is done.
Wow. Now, my favourite part. Take us through how you make the icing.
Okay, I'm going to leave this aside, but this is super easy and it's super quick. So the icing is even just as quick. So we've got 1.5 cups of icing sugar. I've actually used a mixture here. Oh, icing sugar everywhere. 1/4 cup of cocoa. So, and 1 tablespoon here, I'm using some coconut oil, but you can use some coconut oil or nutlegs. You can use butter as well. I'm just using this to be totally plant-based for people who want to do that. And then with that, 2 tablespoons of hot water. And you just mix all of that up and it just makes such a lovely fudgy icing. It's, once again, super easy and something you can make with your kids at home over the school holidays.
That is brilliant. And for $2, you can always have some cake ready to feed to the visitors if they turn up unannounced. To find out more, you can look for the Savvy Shopper column in your local News Corp newspaper or visit savvyshopper.net.au. Serina Bird, that looks unreal. What a lovely tribute to your Nan.
Thank you so much.